So in today's Trail Tips with Tony, I'm talking about how to pedal your bike. I'm sitting down here at the Mohican State Park mountain bike trailhead. Today I have a couple different shoe options. A pair of flat shoes here. These would be Shimano GR5. These are shoes I wear every day around the shop. They are flat soled on the bottom with a grippy rubber compound, and this is going to interact really well with flat pedals. Typically your bike would come with some really cheap plasticky pedals. If you have a really nice bike, it might not come with any pedals. So pedals are something that you're going to have to get for your bike specifically. These are race face Chester pedals. These work great if you want to stick with flat pedals. There's a couple reasons why I avoid flat pedals for technical mountain biking, especially the style of riding that is typical in Ohio. This pedal is so much larger than your SPD pedals, and because of that you'll catch them on the ground more frequently, especially if you have a trail bike with a low bottom bracket. This pedal also, if you come off of it, has these sharp little spikes right there, and those guys work great for holding you on the bike, but they're really bad at taking chunks out of your shin. So I usually only use these riding with my kids, sometimes in the winter with a boot or some other kind of waterproof shoe, something like that. I usually use Shimano XT or something like the Shimano MPD 520, something like that. So those are the race face Chesters and Shimano shoes. These are shoes I wear quite frequently. These are the Specialized S-Works Recon. They have a cleat on the bottom there. As you can see, there's a little bit of mud and debris still in there. These are very lightweight. These are great for racing. They're also great on a gravel bike, or if you want to have a dual-sided road pedal. So these guys I typically use with a set of inserts here, specialized body geometry inserts. The riding experience a lot more comfortable. Eliminates a lot of hot spots I usually get when I'm riding for long periods of time with this type of shoe. So these guys are great for racing. You can obviously use them for any kind of riding, and you don't have to spend. For the S-Works, they make lower price versions of this that are really just as good, they're just not as lightweight. The last one I'll show you is on my foot right now. These are Pearl Izumis, the X-alp Elevates, and this is a shoe I typically wear when I am trail riding, a little more casual type of riding experience. They're a little more comfortable. They have a little bit of an EVA midsole. They have a little bit more flex when you're walking, and some really aggressive lugs there for hike-a-bike or other type of off-the-bike situations. These have great pedaling performance as well. These could definitely be a shoe that you could use for just about any kind of riding. I would probably avoid using these on road rides just because they get a little hot. The color absorbs a lot of extra heat, and they don't have as much breathability as some of the more road specific or even the Recon mountain bike shoes. So these shoes work awesome, and they have this cool boa thing here so you can ratchet it down, get a nice tight fit. So I'm going to be wearing these today on the trail. We're going to ride the full short loop here at Mohican. It's like a 5 or 6 mile ride, and I'll be wearing these shoes with some Shimano SPD pedals. They are the XT version, which is super durable, almost as light as XTR, but just not as expensive, which is always good because everything else in the bike world is super expensive, and if we can save some money somehow, let's do it. That being said, I think it's time to saddle up. I'm going to grab the GoPro and hit the trail. Before we hit the trails, I think we should pause and talk about how you get into and out of your clipless pedals. So first, I would find a wall and prop yourself up in the corner or in the wall, maybe in a doorway or a hallway, and practice clipping in and out of your pedals. Keep your toe down and push the front of the cleat into the front of the pedal, and then keeping your toe pointed down and your foot fairly level, push down until the pedal clicks. To release, imagine squishing a spider. As you stomp on the spider, you twist your foot and release the pedal. These are my Shimano XT pedals that I mentioned in the video. These have adjustable release tension that you can tweak to fine-tune your position. Here I'll show you the Shimano SPD SL pedals, which are made for road bikes. These are single-sided and require a little more force to get in and out of. Keep your toe down as you try to engage the pedal, and it will snap in place just like the mountain bike version. The downside to the road pedal is that it does require you to flip the pedal over to clip in and out of it. And road shoes are not as suitable for walking around on mountain bike trails or gravel roads. Now, if you want more information about pedaling or want to see us ride the full lap at the Mohican State Park short loop course, head on over to our video and enjoy the ride.